I just saw the new live action adaptation of Snow White. Super light spoilers, but off rip, I gotta tell y'all where they really missed the mark for me. They did not bump the Yin Yang Twins whistle while you twerk as the end credits started to roll, and I think that was a real missed opportunity. Disney, I had one request. Other than that, it was a beautiful, magical film that I would rate like an 8 out of 10, I guess. If you wanted a shot-for-shot remake of the original animated film, or if you needed Snow White's value to be in her whiteness and not the things that make up the content of her character, her love, her gentleness, her kindness, her innocence, then yeah, no, this movie is not for you and you should stay your ass at home. There were a lot more songs than in the original and it gave theatricality. And I am a theater kid, a musical theater kid. And at some point, even I was like, damn, another one? Luckily, all the songs were bangers, especially Waiting on a Wish and A Hand Meets a Hand. That's the song that Snow White sings with her love interest. But the one song I did not need, the world didn't need it, I think, is the Queen song, All Is Fair. Fam. I'm trying to let me find the right words. You know how way back in the day, way back when, the 1990s, if you could act, but maybe you didn't have the singing chops, Disney would be like, hey, no problem, we got you. You're gonna share this role with someone that can help carry that load. Like with Mulan and Pocahontas, both of those characters have 2 voice actors. One did singing, one did the acting. I feel like ain't no shame in bringing that back. Let's support each other, because maybe someone else should have done the singing for the Queen and also possibly delivered the speaking lines as well. Not gonna lie, that lady didn't serve anything but face. A good, strong face. Gorgeous gowns. Rachel Zegler is a perfect Snow White and embodies her so well. And I think they didn't so much modernize the story as they did give it some depth and substance. It's still a love story, or it has elements of love, and not like a cop-out, like, oh, I love my people, I have a general love of people. No, romantic love. Love just isn't what Snow White is wishing for, and I think that's actually a really great adjustment for her character. She also doesn't want to rule her kingdom. She just wants to see her people and her kingdom ruled fairly. I know there was a lot of discourse about that, but honestly, y'all can relax because that's not what they did. And the dwarves, the first glimpse we got of them marching to Hi-Ho, I am not gonna lie to y'all, I cried a little bit. Yes, at my big age, and not one of y'all can check me. It made me feel exactly how a Disney movie is supposed to make you feel. I think that was important to me. The CGI design was a little bit alarming at first, but you do get used to it. And I feel it's the same with all of the woodland animals that we see. Because you know how in The Lion King, and especially The Little Mermaid, they made the animals a little bit too realistic? I think for this movie, they found that perfect blend of the classic animation and the way the animals looked. They were so cute and real life. I do think that they fumbled the ending just a little bit. Of everything in the movie, aside from the Queen's parts that we already talked about, they were painful. The end was the only part that I was like, okay, girl, summon the woodland animals to eat this bitch or something. Let's wrap it up. But that's just me, and it still did not take away from the whole experience. Like I said, this movie is an 8 out of 10 for me. I know that Snow White means a lot to people. The movie, the characters, things like that. If that's you, I think that you should definitely give this movie a try.